Today I wish to address on an issue about the dangers of plastic in our daily lives, something which we don't realize but has potential of harming everyone, especially our children. And in addition, something special which I have realized about the irresponsible manner in which these corporates are maximizing profits at our cost. I am greatly concerned about the vehicles which carry soft drink PET bottles as also packaged drinking water without any care for human lives. Many years back when I was in college, I remember reading about the dangers of exposing plastic PET bottles to the sun, speaking of carcinogenic effect. That time there was a big use of plastic bottles which came, and the glass bottles were being discarded. Back then we did not have internet, and also I was not particularly a student of science, and so my friends could not give me much information on this. But it was always haunting me in my mind, and each time I have been seeing a vehicle carrying these PET soft drink bottles or packaged drinking water bottles, I have been getting worked up and disturbed. And then now the latest one which I have seen just 2 or 3 days back, I verified and confirmed what I had known years back, that these plastic PET bottles are indeed harmful, and more so when exposed to the sun. Plastic exposed to the sun is a major cause of several illnesses for people, including children. The link below of a paper published in the National Library of Medicine of the United States government by the title "Assessing the Effect of Sunlight Exposure and the Reuse of Polyethylene Terephthalate Bottles on Phthalate Migration," which was written by one Turaj Masahi et al. In 2025 in a journal Total Environment, which discloses the study done by using 2 experimental designs. First, a new PET bottle filled with distilled water. They were all stored in shade and under direct sunlight for 30 days. Secondly, PET bottles were reused to store various foods such as vinegar, mint extract, salty leaves, pickled cucumber and lemon juice at different temperatures like 4 degrees and 40 degrees centigrade for 10 days, 30 days, 60 and 90 days. And briefly, the summary which was there included that this study shows that 1. Sunlight, 2. Higher storage temperatures, and 3. Longer storage times significantly increase the migrations of phthalates from PET bottles to their contents. So what does this mean? First thing, what are phthalates which we speak about and the effects on humans? See this article which is there in the National Health Research, and it reads like this: phthalates are synthetic chemicals used to make plastics flexible and to make products smell good. They are a type of endocrine disrupting chemicals, which means that they affect hormones. They are found in many products in your home: toys, personal care products like shampoo and body lotion, air fresheners, food packaging, medical tubing, and saline and blood bags used in medical care. Phthalates in plastic can leach out of plastic and cause health problems, especially for young children. When phthalates are used as fragrance, we are also directly exposed to them in the air and in our skin. Then they explain what are the health effects of this. So the article, I am giving you the link. I also researched what was it being looked at in our own country in India, and I came across an article in the Times of India of 7th April 2024 with the title "Plastic Bottles Exposed to Sun, a Recipe for Contamination." The opening paragraph reads this: "You may be ingesting more than just water when you drink out of plastic bottles that you grab from roadside shops to stay hydrated. When bottles are left exposed to the sun, chemicals from the plastic can leach into the beverages or food they contain, warn safety officials." And this is the link which you can see, which I am sharing with you. Also, a recent article in Down to Earth on 2nd May 2025 is something very shocking. The title is, "These regular use items may be killing you." India has highest cardiovascular mortality linked to phthalates, finds study. The specific paragraph I am reading has these words. Among the 200 countries evaluated, India had the highest burden of DEHP linked cardiovascular deaths and accounted for almost a third of global mortalities. DEHP is prevalent in numerous household items, including food containers, medical equipment, toys, shampoos and lotions. India recorded the highest number of DEHP attributable heart disease deaths globally, with an estimate of 1,03,587 fatalities amongst individuals aged 55 to 64. What upsets me is that the manufacturing companies wish to make maximum profit at the cost of human lives. They don't seem to care for us. All that they want is profits. So they don't even care about storage and transportation. They will use the cheapest mode of transportation to save costs, and this is what we see. Please look at these photographs. These photographs are taken by me. I have asked that the number on the vehicle be blocked, because I don't have an agenda of attacking this particular vehicle. It's a system which is flawed across Goa and across the country, and I have no personal agenda against this particular owner of the vehicle or this distributor, but this is just what a photograph has been of what I have seen. These three photographs you will see. See the manner in which the vehicle is built. It is open and will absorb heat. So you will understand that you will get warm beverages when it reaches to your shop or your house. The bottles are kept not only on the top but also lounging out, and both are exposed to the sun. The top one directly to the sun, so it must be getting boiled water there. I am sure you will end up getting a flat drink, or the drink tasting different. How many of you remember BVO? Our generation had heard of it. The younger generation perhaps are not aware of it. There were lots of hue and cry about its harmful effect, and soft drink manufacturers were using it as a stabilizer in their drinks. And it was only in 1990 that the government of India banned use of BVO. But BVO had already been banned in the United Kingdom in 1970. What is the FDA or the government of Goa doing? Recently we had news from Goa Medical College, Dr. Borkar, saying that on an average about 4 cases of cancer had been detected in Goa in 2025, 4 cases a day. When will FDA and the health department awaken and take action to ensure that people are protected and people get these products safely, right, not only from its transportation but even its storage? Is it not part of its duty to ensure the safety of people and ensure that not only the products are not only manufactured properly but stored and transported in a safe manner? The FDA and the health department cannot remain sleeping partners in these activities. They will be equally culpable for things which happen to our people. You cannot sleep and say, but we don't have any circular. You get up and issue circulars and issue the rules. You frame the rules so that these can be followed. Unless FDA is in denial mode that none of these things, PET bottles, plastic PET bottles are not harmful, that they don't have leachate, that the exposure to the sun does not cause these kind of illnesses, no cancer and no kind of other problems for people, tell us that if you believe that you don't need to take any action. Otherwise, it's time that you wind up FDA if you cannot do your duties.
तुम्ही पळयतात गोंयकारपण, गोंयकारांचो गोंयकारा खातीर.